When was the last time DJI dropped something not called a Mavic and actually made GoPro sweat a little? Well, today might be that day because DJI's Osmo 360 just leaked and it's looking like the GoPro Max just got a little outclassed. All right, let's talk about the Osmo 360, DJI's first serious swing at a flagship 360 camera. This isn't the first time we've talked about it or seen rumors, but now we've got some specifications and let's break those down. So leaks are showing an 8K UHD recording capability, of course in 360, a 1-inch CMOS sensor, 120 megapixel photo resolution, 4K at 120 frames per second, waterproof casing, like come on, everyone's gotta be waterproof these days, built-in stabilization of course, Wi-Fi 6 and micro SD storage, and a 5cm rear display. So this isn't so much a camera as maybe a content creation warhead. I mean, we're talking about specs that rival some mirrorless cameras from just a few years ago. Redditors have also spotted some accessory kits, and fans are quick to notice the Osmo 360 shares the same battery as the DJI Action 5. And that's a quiet but an important win because battery compatibility means creators that are already in the DJI ecosystem can hot swap batteries across their gear without carrying extra bricks. So the rumored launch date is July 29th, which is alongside the new DJI Mic 5. You can expect a creator combo kit aimed squarely at vloggers, FPV shooters, and of course travel influencers. And if this thing delivers, it could make GoPro look like old technology. So of course Prime Day is here, and while most tech deals feel like reheated leftovers, DJI is actually bringing a little bit of heat this year, and in Canada no less. So let's talk about Canadian pricing here. The DJI Neo is available for 196 Canadian or 353 with the Flymore combo. 4K video, AI tracking, and cheaper than a Vancouver brunch. The Mini 4 Pro Flymore combo with the Plus batteries is available for 1149 Canadian, and the Plus batteries are the bigger batteries. It features 4K 60 HDR, obstacle avoidance, and it's basically the Tesla or NPC of drones at this point. Everyone has one, except you, apparently. There's the Osmo Action 5 Pro standard combo at 379 Canadian, and it's basically a helmet camera, a dog camera, or a chaos camera. It has dual touchscreens, and of course it's waterproof and perfect for a beach or gravel camp. Osmo Mobile SE is available for $93 Canadian, and it's meant for your phone, for gimbals, like for making your life easier and not having shaky footage. So of course, these Prime deals are going to vanish faster than your drone signal will behind a barn, so don't sleep and get online and spend more money. So this next story is a bit infuriating, of course. A drone has hit a rescue helicopter mid-operation in the flood-ravaged Texas. The helicopter was working rescue operations in Kerrville when it collided with a rogue drone. Now, the helicopter is grounded and people's lives continue to be at risk. So the airspace around Kerrville had a temporary flight restriction in place, or a TFR, which meant that only emergency aircraft could fly, and the drone pilot ignored it, of course. Imagine flying into a restricted wildfire zone in BC and asking why your gear got seized. It's the same kind of thing. This is the second time in the last 12 months that a drone has grounded an emergency aircraft. Remember California? Officials, of course, have called it stupid, and that's being generous. TFR violations are federal crimes. You can get fined, charged, or jailed, and you should. In other news, in Guam, a pilot just pled guilty after flying a drone over Camp Blas, which is a US military base. This wasn't an accident, it was a deliberate flight into restricted airspace. The result? Up to a year in prison, $100,000 in fines, and 1 year of supervised release. The sentencing is going to be in October. Let's remember that drone laws aren't YouTube optional. You need to know your airspace because clout chasing is not a legal defense. Now, before we dive into our final headlines of the week, whether you're just getting started or prepping for a big commercial operation, remember that here we are at Coastal Drone and we have you covered for online drone pilot training, from basic and advanced certificates to real-world flight reviews, airspace navigation, and beyond. It's fast, it's simple, it's online, and we're at coastaldrone.co. So take the course, pass the test, and you can fly with confidence. Forget lithium, meet Flowcopter, a Scottish startup that said, why not fly on hydraulics and diesel instead of ions and wires? A central engine powers the hydraulic lines to the rotors. There's no lithium cells, no traditional ESCs, just raw mechanical muscle. So that lets Flowcopter fly for up to 6 hours and lift over 100 kilograms. Think medevac, not pizza delivery. The drone's target use cases, remote oil rigs, military supply, search and rescue, not your Sunday park flyer. It's noisy, it's heavy, but it could reshape heavy lift drone logistics. DJI just gave their Fly App a feature bump, and it includes a legitimate cinema move. The classic vertigo or dolly zoom effect is now available on drones like the Mini 4 Pro. Yeah, the Spielberg shot on a hiking trail in Crocs. Also, expanded mobile controls now available for the Osmo Pocket 3 and the DJI Mic 2. You can now monitor audio, change gimbal modes, and preview shots on your phone. So there's no more touchscreen fumbling, just real control. So turn on your controller or launch the app now to get the update right away. And YouTuber Camp Robert just built a drone with propellers on a rotating platform with more propellers and more rotation and more propellers. So the cool thing, it spins the frame around a stable core. There's no flight controller that currently supports it, so you're basically flying on dreams and pure magic. So the build features 4 brushless motors, a slip ring, ball bearings, optical interrupter, and the whole thing is open source. You can remix it, mod it, sell it, just make sure that you give credit where credit is due. So this is peak maker madness. It's brilliant. And honestly, I love it. Also, totally unrelated, but have you ever seen the 1995 movie Screamers with RoboCop actor Peter Weller? Yeah, this is kind of giving that kind of vibe. And if the Screamers get you, this drone might come and save you. China's new medical drone can carry up to 300 kilograms, operate in sub-zero temperatures, and deliver emergency care mid-air. Built by Haishan Medical and the Chinese Academy of Sciences, it includes vital signs monitoring, a defibrillator, respiratory support, and IV infusion. It can do blood or liquids into your body. It's basically a flying ICU. It's designed for floods, high altitudes, and rough seas. It's got real cyberpunk energy, but with real world impact. So that's your drone news rundown for this week. Smash subscribe, drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this? And remember, fly smart, fly legal, and if your drone has more rotors than your car has wheels, post a video about it. We want to see it. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.